A severe weather alert day. Jill's back with another check of our certified most accurate forecast.
And I think the wind is going to be our biggest problem as we go into the afternoon. Already stirring up a little bit of a breeze here early on this morning, but we really want to pay attention between about 2 and 6. So really a small window as we will pack some of the strongest winds to go along with some rain across the region. But again, you can see the breeze is going to start to kick up and still showers will be hanging with us even as we roll towards the midnight hour. Right now, it is quite warm for an October morning. 64 degrees out of Pittsburgh International. Again, a little bit of a breeze being stirred up out of the south-southeast, but those gusts will only grow stronger as you go through the morning. We are dry as you're off to church this morning, but as you look towards about 1, 2 o'clock, that's when some of the strongest wind gusts will be blowing through western Pennsylvania. You can see those numbers peaking between about 35 and 40 miles per hour. With some rain, they'll be moving through too. We could see those gusts notching just a little bit higher as well. I'll talk more about that timeline here in just a second. So checking out today's severe weather alert day. Overall, the severe risk is low. There's not going to be a whole lot of energy to stir up severe storms and also not a whole lot of lightning either, but still a lot of wind coming in with this fall cold front. So overall strong winds leading the way with our top threat. Also some briefly heavy rain will be possible as you roll through those hours of about 2 to 6 o'clock this evening. Still going to be on the warm side with temperatures climbing into the lower 70s. Good news, you're heading out the door tomorrow morning. The last of the rain will be through, but we're not done with the rain quite just yet. For the week ahead, a few more showers on Tuesday. Comes with another front that will drop temperatures even more so as we look towards the second half of this upcoming week. So where do things stand right now? We're starting to usher in the clouds across western Pennsylvania. Looking back on the western side of Columbus, back towards Cincinnati and even into Indiana, that's where our line of showers and storms are right now. Again, as we go forward in time, we'll start to see more clouds developing here as we go through the morning hours. We're going to pause at noon. Again, it's going to be windy across the region. Then you can see that leading edge of rain starting to nudge closer to some of our western counties. That will start to build in after 1, 2 o'clock. Pay close attention to this very narrow stripe. Again, this is going to be moving very quickly across western Pennsylvania. That's going to be the line of some of the strongest winds that would cut through the area. That's also when we may see some thunderstorms firing up, but again, overall that chance relatively low for us. So around 3 o'clock, moving in towards Newcastle, Beaver, even parts of Washington, Greene counties, probably between about 4 and 5. Heads up along the I-79 corridor. That would include Allegheny County up towards Butler, also heading towards Uniontown, eventually Greensburg between about 5 and 6. Notice how quickly that heads over into the Laurel Highlands. Storm threat will start to ease. There still will be some lingering showers. Also, some breezy conditions that would take us through about midnight. Watch as we go through the wee hours of the morning. That system is pulling away, so things will be drying out as you're heading out the door tomorrow morning. We'll usher in more sunshine, but it will be cooler Monday. A high just of 60. Again, that next shower chance comes in on Tuesday, primarily into the afternoon. That is going to set off more than likely just some pesky light rain showers as we go through the second part of the day. So we'll continue to monitor the timing of all of that as we get the new week started. Much cooler, feeling more like November, especially as the breeze kicks in. Wednesday and Thursday highs only in the mid 50s. We will see those numbers though recover with more sunshine as we approach next weekend. So conditions look great for the Pitt and Steelers game, which of course will be going on at Acrisure Stadium next weekend. But really between about 2 and 6 today, if you're going to be out running around, good time to have our app and get those custom alerts, and also hang on to the car doors. They could be flying around today too.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. Be careful out there and just be weather aware as you get in your day started.
That's absolutely right. Yeah.
All right, Jill Sweat, thank you.